conference is a totally free conference for young people between ages of 14 and 20 years old. This conference is for any young person that lives between Miami Gardens and Homestead. This conference is a totally free conference. This conference is going to take place on April the 3rd at the Miami Biscayne Bay Marriott.
It's Miami's Hip Hop and R&B 103.5 The B. Pop and Keep the People's Voice. Special guests in the building. Mr. Anthony Robinson, what's good, King?
Nothing much. I'm glad to be here. Thank you for having us, Papa Keith. We
Glad to
appreciate
have
it.
you here too, man. You already know that. We got Chef Christian here, man. How are you?
I'm doing phenomenal. Happy to be here.
All right, glad to have you both. Now, Mr. Anthony, I please would like you to start off by telling everybody what you do.
All right, so I am Anthony Robinson. I serve as the executive director of the Overtown Children and Youth Coalition. And we're the backbone organization of the Overtown community, where we provide technical support, financial support to all the organizations in the Overtown community. We convene those organizations together to be able to provide resources to them so that they then could go out and do the work to make sure that our young people are able to reach their full potential. We work with all of the nonprofits, such as Overtown Children and Youth Center, such as Touch Miami with Love, Urgent Inc., Girl Power, Lotus House, the Optimist Club, Flat, Do Good for One. Those are just a few of the organizations that we support and work with in Overtown to make sure that our young people have all the resources they need in order to be able to be successful and reach their full potential.
Well, thank you for what you and your team do, and I know that you guys have an amazing event that's coming up that you would love to talk about.
Yeah, we want to talk a little bit about this big event we call the I'm the Boss of My Life Youth Conference. This is the 7th year we put this conference on, and each year it just gets bigger and bigger, and where we're able to touch more and more individuals. When we started this conference back 7 years ago, we had 40 young people participating. Last year in 2025, we had over 350 individuals participating.
Wow.
And then our registration as of yesterday was over 400 individuals that have registered to participate in this conference. That's going to be held on April the 3rd at the Miami Marriott Biscayne Bay. And it's called I'm the Boss of My Life. We have a great time.
So with that, what message are you looking for these these kids to walk away with, especially with the title? It's very to the point. It's you're kind of making a statement with that, with the title of the conference and the forum. So what do you want them to walk away with?
Well, each young person, for our young people between the ages of 14 and 20 years old, and we want them to walk away with exposure, enrichment, and education. But they're going to be exposed to opportunities that they may normally not have been exposed to be educated on how they can be able to have long-term meaningful careers in that space, and to be informed of what it's going to take in order to be successful.
Right.
We want our young people to just understand, real simple, how to boss up.
That's what's up. All right, you said it perfectly. So now we got Chef Christian here, man. What role does Chef Christian play in this?
Well, yes. So my name is Chef Christian, and I currently have my own catering company here in Miami, and also part of the VIC scholarship program from the Greater Miami Convention Visitor Bureau. And what I play is I'm going to be a panelist and inspiring the youth.
Oh, okay.
So I'm 22 years old. I'm a young upcoming chef, and I believe that my journey and my story is super important so I can connect to the youth and the next generation because, end of the day, I believe that I set a platform, a blueprint, so I could share to the next generation so they could become better than me.
And it's relatable because they're seeing themselves in you. You know what I
Right.
mean? Just a few years apart, maybe, but you know what I'm saying? It's a lot more relatable when you can see somebody that's like, wow, like he's made it and he's still young, and you know what I'm saying?
There you go.
That's really dope, man. So how did you get involved with this?
Well, actually, I started off when I was 16 years old. My passion grew. My mother had breast and thyroid cancer at the same time.
Oh,
And
wow.
that moment was very, very tough for me. So what I did as a young 16-year-old kid is how can I find a solution? So what I did is turn to my entrepreneurial skills, where I started a business starting brownies and sweets to help my mom and fundraise because she couldn't work.
Wow.
And then from there is when the light bulb clicked. That's when I was like, all right, this is time to get the ball rolling. It's like, let me go to school for culinary, right? So I went to Miami College with the Rising Scholars Program. and also part of the 5,000 Role Models program as well. We are 5,000. And from those
Okay.
opportunities gave me the stepping stone and made my life more clear where I want to be in the next 3 to 4, 5 years. And I believe that story by itself, it should fuel the next generation and the youth because it's like if I've gone through this and I made it this far, you can too.
So why is that so important to you? Is it because of how you were able to break through? You could have been a statistic, it could have gone a different way. Why is it so important for you to now to share your story with these kids?
Right. I believe it's so important because a lot of people go through things, right? Maybe not they're not sharing about it, they're not open to it, but I believe that those moments in life should not be a negative moment. It should be something that it should fuel up and to a turning point where you should use that as fuel to just get to the next step in life. I believe it's just to never give up. Like you never give up because I could have given up and I could have done something else. I wanted to become a basketball player. Didn't end up the way I wanted to be,
Right.
right? And so I was like, I'm kind of it's a bittersweet moment because I'm glad I've gotten to that point where I have to adjust in my life situations, and that turned into something good and better. And my mom's cancer free now, so it turned out pretty good.
Congratulations. And your mom is
Congratulations.
Right.
in the building, so shout
Yes.
out to her. I want you to take this opportunity. I know you're here for a different cause, but of course you have a business and I would love to support and have you have an opportunity to talk about your business and
Wow,
let people
thank
know.
you. So, at 19 years old, I started my own catering business. I currently serve for all South Florida. We do up to about 900 people, but we have no limit. Right? We're gonna keep going no matter what. We have a team of 5 to 6 people. I have my own commercial kitchen, licenses, and safety sanitation, so it's super important. And I'm just trying to grow as a brand. My own brand is Chef Christian LLC, and I'm trying to make it to the top and the next Food Network chef. And I'm from the Dominican Republic, so I like to spread my heritage as much as possible.
That's
And that's
beautiful.
my goal now. And I go to FIU, and I help. What I like to do now is help students with their organizations, with Greek life, and all that stuff. So what I do is help them out by giving out free food so they could fundraise and they can help themselves out as well. So end of the day, I don't really care about the money. I care about how I can make an impact. The way I love to do is I love to cook. That is my passion. So I use that as the way I could impact. So I giving out free food that can mean something to someone else.
Of
And
course.
I love seeing the smile of people when they try my delicious award-winning desserts and like, wow, this is phenomenal. I'm like, yeah, this is what I want, but it's just more than that. I'm giving you something so you could just take on and have an amazing life and day. And soon enough, maybe I could impact more people the way I'm doing that. So that's what I
That's
pretty
what's
much do.
up.
Yes,
Thank you,
sir.
Chef
That's
Chris.
truly what's up right
Now,
there.
listen, Anthony, how does how do you feel listening to this young man talk like this and knowing that he's going to be able to have that opportunity to really, inspire some of the youth that you're putting together for this program?
Man, Bobby Creek, just listening to Chef Chris right now,
Uh-huh.
I'm even blown away even more. We often, we do the work,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
oftentimes we don't never see the fruit of the labor. And being able to sit next to this young man today, I am truly convinced that we are doing what we're supposed to be
Yeah,
doing.
yeah.
I am excited. I'm happy for this young man, and I'm looking to see how we can support him to be able to. He can continue to grow.
Yeah.
He can continue to pay it forward, and help that next person that comes behind him be able to be just as successful as he is. He
All
may
right.
not know it already, but he is successful because
Oh.
what he's doing is what success looks like.
Mhm.
It's not about the money. It's not about the fame. It's about how do you create opportunities for other people to be able to live, to be able to play, to be able to work, to be able to have what they need in order to understand that next level. So, Christian, man, congratulations. And I know when I go back and talk to the Vic coordinator, I'm going to be saying a whole bunch of singing, a whole bunch of praises about the work that you are doing. And it's why we do the conference. This is a prime example right here, Papa Keith,
Yeah,
of why the conference take place.
that's what's
This is
up.
the outcome that we are looking for right now. A young man that looked at this situation and said, I am going to take control and boss up and be a man about it. Congratulations, man.
Thank you
That's
so
love.
much.
That's love. While we on that, please let everybody know how they can register. Give them all the details, so that they can be a part of it.
So once again, this conference is a totally free conference for young people between ages of 14 and 20 years old. This conference is for any young person that lives between Miami Gardens and Homestead. This conference is a totally free conference. This conference is going to take place on April the 3rd at the Miami Biscayne Bay Marriott. To register for the conference, you go to our website, and that website is overtowncyc.org, and click on the link for the conference, and all the information is there. Other good thing about this conference, where we're going to remove any barriers to keep you from participating. So we're providing free transportation from Homestead, Perrine, North Miami, Liberty City, and
Wow.
Miami Gardens. So we have transportation locations all listed on the website also to get our young people there. We're going to have a great time. We're going to have some fun. We got a lot of individuals that are coming to share some love, coming to share some knowledge, coming to enrich you on how do you boss up and take control of your destination and who you are. We're going to have exposure. We're going to have enrichment.
That's what's up. You have many hats that you wear, but you are my brother, man. You do amazing work. I'm so proud of you. If I never get a chance to tell you how much I appreciate you and the works that you do, that we can even stand behind and help you support, man. It means a lot. So thank you, brother.
Much love to you, man. And you always stand behind us too, man. So we want to just let you know how much we appreciate you too, also, Papa Keith, for how you stand behind us in all that we do. All of that you do align with what we believe in.
Yeah, man.
So I'm glad to call you my brother also, and looking forward to us.
All we got is us, baby.
That's it. That's all we have.
Chef Christian, man, it's been a pleasure having you. You're so well-spoken. I'm very happy for you. I'm excited about your future. I want to invite you back up here just so you can talk about, your culinary skills, and you can talk about, your business and stuff like that. So we'll stay in touch.
Wow.
So you can get your own interview, but it's definitely good to learn about you
Wow.
with this opportunity as well. And I'm looking forward to you inspiring these kids. They're going to really be touched by what you have to say. I can
Thank
tell.
you. I'm looking forward to inspire the next generation, because if I'm the boss, they could be a boss too.